Long, long ago, the world was full of people, but something was very wrong. People were mean to each other. They did bad things. They forgot about God. But there was one man who was different. His name was Noah, and he still loved God. God looked down at the world he had made. Everywhere he looked, he saw people hurting each other, fighting, stealing, being cruel. Violence covered the land like a dark shadow. It made God very sad. His heart was broken. But when God looked at Noah, he saw something different. Noah loved God. Noah was kind. Noah did what was right. So God made a decision. He would wash the earth clean and start fresh. Noah wasn't a king. He wasn't rich or famous. But Noah walked with God every single day. While everyone else forgot about God, Noah talked to him. While everyone else did bad things, Noah chose to do good. And because of this, God chose Noah for something very special. One day, God spoke to Noah. "Noah, I have seen everything happening on the earth. People's hearts are full of evil. Violence is everywhere. I'm going to send a great flood to cover the earth. But I will save you and your family. Build an ark, a giant boat." God told Noah exactly how to make it. How long? 450 feet. How wide? 75 feet. How tall? 45 feet with 3 decks inside. Make it from strong wood. Cover it with pitch to make it waterproof. So Noah started building. Every single day, Noah and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, hammered and sawed and worked. The boat got bigger and bigger, week after week, month after month, year after year. It was enormous. People walking by would stop and stare. They would gather in crowds, pointing at Noah. "Look at crazy Noah," they would shout. "Building a boat in the middle of nowhere." They would laugh so hard. "Hey Noah, where's the water? Still believe your God is going to flood the world and still no rain?" They would howl with laughter. But it wasn't just laughter. Some people were angry. "Noah thinks he's better than us," they would grumble. They didn't like that Noah was different. They didn't like that Noah warned them. "Stop telling us to change. Stop saying God is upset with us." Sometimes children would throw mud at the ark. Sometimes young men would kick the wood. "This boat will never float. You're wasting your time." But Noah kept building, day after day. The sun kept shining. The sky stayed blue. No rain. People kept laughing. But Noah kept working. Just faith. Noah didn't just build in silence. He warned the people. "Please, turn away from your evil ways. God sees what you're doing. Come back to God before it's too late." But the people would just laugh harder. "Look at the sky. It's perfectly clear. There's never going to be a flood. You're a fool." Finally, after many long years, the ark was finished. It stood there like a massive wooden mountain. Then God said to Noah, "The time has come. In 7 days, I will send rain for 40 days and 40 nights. Gather your family. I'm going to send the animals to you. Take 2 of every kind." Noah called his family together. "It's time. The flood is coming." His wife trusted him. His sons and their wives trusted him too. They began loading food into the ark. Then something amazing happened. From every direction, animals started coming. 2 by 2, they walked toward Noah's ark. Big elephants with swinging trunks, tall giraffes with long necks, roaring lions and gentle lambs walked side by side. Bears and mice, rabbits and snakes. Colorful birds filled the sky. Every kind of animal came to the ark like a magnificent parade. The people stopped laughing. They stared with open mouths. How is Noah doing this? How are the animals just coming to him? Fear crept into their hearts, but they pushed it away. It's just a coincidence. Even watching lions and lambs walking peacefully together, they refused to believe. Noah welcomed each creature. The animals walked up the ramp and found their places inside. Finally, all the animals were safely inside. Then Noah and his family climbed aboard. They took one last look at the world. Noah's heart was heavy. He had tried to warn them for so many years, but they wouldn't listen. With sadness in his eyes, Noah stepped inside. Then something incredible happened. The massive door began to move, but no one was pushing it. God himself was closing the door. Boom! It sealed tight. Outside, people stared. The sky was still blue. Some shrugged and walked away, laughing. See? Nothing's happening. They went back to their evil ways. Inside the ark, Noah and his family waited quietly. They could hear the people outside still mocking, but they trusted God completely. 7 days passed. Then, on the 7th day, the sky turned dark. Black clouds rolled in, covering the sun. People looked up nervously. Just a storm. But this was not just a storm. Crack! Lightning split the sky. Boom! Thunder shook the earth. Then the rain began. Water poured from the sky like rivers. It fell harder and harder. People screamed and ran. It's really happening. Noah was right. They ran to the ark, pounding on the door. Noah, let us in. We're sorry, please. They banged and screamed, but the door stayed shut. God had sealed it. The time for entering was over. The rain kept falling. The ground couldn't soak it up. Water rose to people's ankles, then their knees, then their waists. People climbed to the tops of houses, crying out in terror, but there was no escape. Then the ground began to crack. Deep underground, fountains burst forth. Water exploded up from below. Water was coming from above and below. The water rose higher and higher. It covered houses. It covered trees. It covered hills. Even the tallest mountains disappeared under the water. Everything that breathed was swept away. The judgment God warned about had come. But the ark? The ark lifted gently and floated safely on top of the water. Inside, Noah and his family felt the ark begin to move. They heard the rain pounding, but they were safe, warm, dry, protected. God was keeping his promise. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. The water covered everything, but the ark floated safely. Inside, Noah and his family took care of all the animals. Outside was judgment. Inside was mercy. After 40 days, the rain stopped, but water covered everything. They waited for many months. Finally, Noah sent out a dove. It came back, still no dry land. 7 days later, he sent it out again. This time, it came back carrying a fresh olive leaf. The trees were growing. 7 more days passed. The dove didn't come back. The earth was drying. Then God spoke, "Come out of the ark." Noah opened the door. Fresh air, warm sunshine. All the animals came out running, jumping, flying. They were free. Life was beginning again. The first thing Noah did was thank God. He built an altar and worshiped. Then God made a special promise. I will never flood the whole earth again. God painted a rainbow across the sky. Bright colors stretched across the clouds. Whenever you see a rainbow, remember my promise. I will always take care of you. Noah looked up at the glowing rainbow and smiled. God's promise was true. Noah's story teaches us to obey God even when it seems strange. To trust God even when we can't see what's coming. God always keeps his promises. Noah built when everyone laughed. He warned when no one listened. He trusted when the sky was clear. And God saved him. When we trust and obey God, he takes care of us too, just like he took care of Noah. So when you see a rainbow, remember God's promise and Noah's faith.